Hey everyone, welcome back to Review with Harper and Max. If you're tired of babysitting cartridges, fighting low ink warnings, or watching your printer drink money every time you hit print, this one's for you. Today, I'm breaking down 5 of the best Canon MegaTank printers, from simple home models to duplex-capable all-in-ones to compact office workhorses with fax and big paper capacity. We'll talk real-world use, print quality, ink value, who each one actually makes sense for, and which features are worth paying extra for. All of the product links are in the description. Let's get into it. Number 1. Canon Pixma G3270. We're starting with the Canon Pixma G3270, which is basically your no-fuss home printer that just happens to have MegaTank ink savings built in. This one is made for everyday home use, school assignments, recipes, boarding passes, documents, and the occasional photo. You get print, scan, and copy, built-in Wi-Fi, USB, and a small 1.35-inch square LCD for basic status and settings. The big value here is the ink. On one set of bottles, Canon says you can print up to 6,000 black pages or 7,700 color pages. For a home user, that's a lot of printing before you even think about refilling. You also get a hybrid ink system with pigment black for sharp text, dye-color inks for borderless photos up to 8.5 inches by 11 inches, easy-to-fill tanks with keyed nozzles so you can't mix up the colors. What it doesn't have? No auto-duplex, single-sided only. Small screen, so it's more set and forget than menu-heavy. Best for students, families, and casual home users who want cheap prints, simple controls, and don't care about advanced office features. Number 2. Canon MegaTank G3290. The Canon G3290 is like the G3270's more grown-up sibling. You still get that same 6,000 black and 7,700 color page yield on a full set of ink, the same MegaTank savings, and the same all-in-one functions: print, scan, copy. But there are 2 big upgrades: a 2.7-inch color LCD touchscreen instead of the tiny square display, auto 2-sided printing, duplex. That duplex feature is a quiet hero. It cuts paper use, makes reports and school projects feel more official, and saves time if you regularly print PDFs, manuals, or packets. You can print on plain paper, photos, envelopes, cards, and more. And you still get wireless printing from phones and tablets. Who is this really for? People who liked the idea of the G3270 but want their printer to feel more modern and user-friendly. The touchscreen alone makes setup and day-to-day use a lot less annoying. Best for home offices, remote workers, and families who print frequently and want duplex plus a proper touchscreen interface. Number 3. Canon Maxify GX2020. Now we move into the Maxify line, and the vibe changes from home printer to small office tool. The Canon Maxify GX2020 is still a MegaTank printer, but it's tuned for business-style workloads. Print, copy, scan, and fax up to 3,000 black and 3,000 color pages per ink set. 2.7-inch color touchscreen. Auto 2-sided printing 35 sheet. Auto document feeder, ADF, for scanning or copying multi-page documents. You also get better connectivity. USB dual-band Wi-Fi, 2.4 and 5 GHz, wired LAN, and a 250-sheet paper capacity, which matters if you're printing invoices, contracts, handouts, or documents regularly. Print quality. Crisp black text for documents. Vivid colors for charts and marketing material. Up to 8.5 inches by 14 inches size support. There's also a 3-year limited warranty or 60,000 pages, which is a big confidence boost if you're using this in a work setting. Best for solo entrepreneurs, hybrid workers, and small offices that need fax, ADF, duplex, and a more durable build, but still want the savings of refillable tanks. Number 4. Canon MegaTank GX6120. which sits in that small office space but leans into usability and reliability. You get print, scan, copy. Up to 2 years of ink included in the box, based on moderate monthly use. 2.7-inch LCD touchscreen. Auto document feeder. Wireless printing and easy Wi-Fi setup. Canon positions this as a wireless MegaTank small office all-in-one designed to maximize uptime. The page yield is still high thanks to the tank system, and the footprint is compact enough to live on a desk or shelf without taking over the room. Compared to the GX2020, think of this as a bit more refined on the easy-to-live-with side. Streamlined for print, scan, and copy without fax being the priority. Built to be small, efficient, and dependable. It's a great middle ground if you don't need a fax line, but you do need a serious, high-yield printer that isn't just for home. Best for home offices and small teams that want a tank printer with ADF and strong usability, but don't need fax. Number 5. Canon Maxify GX7120. Finally, we've got the Canon Maxify GX7120, the most office-ready of the bunch. This one is built for heavier workloads and more demanding environments. Print, copy, scan, and fax up to 2 years of ink included, based on typical use. 2.7-inch LCD touchscreen, automatic document feeder, wireless connectivity with quick setup. Where it stands out is speed and intent. Up to 24 pages per minute, black. Up to 15.5 pages per minute, color. So if you print a lot of multi-page documents, this will feel noticeably faster than the entry-level MegaTank models. It's still relatively compact given what it does, but heavier and more substantial. This is the kind of printer you park in one spot and rely on, not move around. Best for busy home offices, small businesses, and anyone who wants fast, reliable, high-volume printing with a long-term savings of refillable tanks. So, which Canon MegaTank printer should you choose? Quick breakdown. Best basic home MegaTank. Go with the Pixma G3270 if you want cheap prints, simple features, and don't care about duplex. Best home and hybrid with duplex plus touchscreen, the G3290 gives you auto two-sided printing and a 2.7-inch touchscreen. Nicer to live with long-term. Best starter office with fax plus ADF. The Maxify GX2020 is great if you're running a side business or working hybrid and need fax, document feeder, and better paper handling. Best easy small office all-in-one, no fax needed. The GX6120 is for people who want reliability, high yield, and wireless all-in-one features in a compact footprint. Best for serious workloads. The Maxify GX7120 is your heavy hitter, faster print speeds, all-in-one function, and tuned for busy environments. Think about how often you print, whether you need fax and ADF, if auto duplex is a must, and how much space you're giving this thing. That'll point you to the right one. If this helped you narrow down the right Canon MegaTank printer, hit that like button. It really supports the channel. If you've used any of these models yourself, drop your experience in the comments. Real-world feedback is super helpful for everyone else watching. And again, all of the product links are in the description if you want to check current prices or specs. Thanks for watching Review with Harper and Max. I'll see you in the next one.